Hello guys, Keep Right On TV here, back for yet another video. Before we get into today's video, let's see if we can hit 100 likes, and as well if you haven't dropped the sub, make sure to smash that subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the agenda towards Birmingham City. It still continues. We're going to be talking about what the Sky Sports panel had to say about the Standfield transfer, and as well about what Simon Jordan had to say about Tom Wagner. So starting off with what the Sky Sports panel said, I think it was last Saturday. So last Saturday they were saying like they could have spent that money. They could have spent that 15 million pounds on 4 quality players. They could have bought 10 players for that price, 10 good players for that price in League One. First of all, Standfield was a marquee signing on a 7-year deal, and this signing was for the long term. Number one. And number two, we had the money to do it. Number three, FFP restrictions are less strict, should I say, than in the Championship and in the Premier League. Now, if we was to spend that money on 5 more players, number one, that wouldn't be possible because we already had the squad size, our squad size was squeezed, so we would have to release. We would have to, on deadline day, release another 5 players and bring in another 5 players. Like, that literally makes no sense. We had about 23 to 24 man squad before Jay Stansfield signed on deadline day. So how we're meant to get rid of 5 players, and we already got rid of like three or 4 on deadline day. I mean, how was we meant to sell another 5? That's absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Jay Stansfield, oh, what about if he gets injured? You could say that about any player. You could say that about any player, literally any player. I mean, like, look at the big transfers that have happened, across football history. Neymar, oh, he went to PSG for 200 million. What about if he gets injured? Oh, what about ifs, buts, maybes? Like, it's completely ridiculous. Like, the price tag, I think he scored 2 goals. Well, I'll say he scored 2 goals. The second one was exquisite. The first one was just right place, right time. But the signing of Jay Stansfield for £15 million, in my opinion, will work out. It will. We'll look back on this in a couple of years' time, and we will see this as, might seem crazy now, but we will see this as a bargain, really, because I think Jay Stansfield in the future could be like a £40 million player. I rate him that highly. But yeah, getting on to what Simon Jordan had to say, he was calling out Tom Wagner for making an absolute outrageous mistake for sacking Wayne Rooney. Now, when we sacked John Eustace, we was in 6th place. I'll give him that. But how many teams have we seen? There was no guarantee. We might have stayed up, but there was no guarantee that we would have kept that 6th position. It was only early in the season. We was about 8 or 9 games into the season, sitting in the playoffs, sitting in 5th place. Look, we've seen many teams past the seasons, past the years, being like the top 2 and completely fall off a cliff. You can't judge the league table after like 9 games. That's absolutely ridiculous for a start. And we had a point in the season at the start of last season as well where we was like 7 games without a win. So you know what, Simon Jordan, you completely failed at Crystal Palace. You nearly got Crystal Palace relegated to League One yourself. You nearly did it yourself. You've completely failed as an owner. So to call out Tom Wagner is pretty rich, to be fair. I'm just sick of the trash talking of Birmingham City Football Club. And I'm absolutely loving it, to be fair. Hating it and loving it at the same time, because Birmingham City are on the map now. We are completely on the map, and we're just rattling everyone. Great to see, guys. Great to see. Anyway, let me know if you're going to comment down below. It's been Keep Right On TV. Make sure to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Let me know if you're going to comment down below, as I said. And as always, keep right on.